Week, why it's time for borrowers to lose the reverse mortgage shame.
Yeah, I just wanted to start exploring shame behind reverse mortgages because I've been in this business 20 years and I would have thought that after 20 years we would have gotten past this, but it still seems like there is a stigma behind reverse mortgages and I'm trying to understand why and what we can do to change that. I was at one of my kids' friends' birthday parties, and one of my dear friends who knows what I do, who we talk about mortgages, we talk about real estate. She happens to be a teacher, but she's knowledgeable about the mortgage industry. And she had a good friend who she spoke with who has a reverse mortgage. And that friend of hers was ashamed to express that she had a reverse mortgage. And so I said, well, why? And she said, because her loan balance is now $800,000. She said initially it was only $80,000, but now it's grown. I said, okay, well, when did she take out the reverse mortgage? She said, well, sometime in the 90's. I said, okay. And then I said, well, what's her home worth now? And she said around 1.6. I said, okay. So she hasn't made a reverse mortgage payment since the 90's, and she still has, let's see if it's $800,000 worth of equity within the home. So how is that not a good situation? But all my friend could see was that she initially had a loan balance of 80,000 and now it's 800,000. And so we explored the conversation. I was not going to let it go because I'm like, you are my friend and you need to understand that this is a good product. Because if you, being my good friend, don't understand that it's a good product, then what do other people think? So I asked her a couple more leading questions. What was happening back in the 90's? Why did she decide to obtain a reverse mortgage? And she expressed that she could no longer work and that she had to go out on disability.